I do this, see? I just stare at it. Hey, welcome to Pure Octane Garage. I'm Ryan.
Brandon here, bringing you detailing information
And other automotive goodness.
So, what do we have today, Ryan?
We have some filters.
Is that what's in this inconspicuous box?
I gave it away right there. Yeah, you could see by the title and thumbnail, but...
all right, let's open.
Yeah, filters. So,
Filters.
So
what are we going to filter?
Water, yes.
Okay, good.
So, you know, when you're... You know, I guess it depends, guys, where you are and how your water is, whether it's hard water or not.
You have decent water, yeah.
We all hate water spots. And
Detailer's nightmare, right?
yeah, you don't want water spots. Because they can actually etch in. It's bad stuff. So you want to remove the particulates from the water, right?
Especially when sometimes you have to wash the vehicle in the sun. It's just inevitable. Sometimes you're going to have to do it. Well, maybe not if you have the luxury of a wash bay.
So exactly.
Most likely some of us have come across that, and that's what these kind of things are for. Even if it's windy, even if it's warm, they dry.
It dries quickly.
And it's dry here,
Good
right?
point.
We don't have any humidity in the air. The water just dries in the summertime in no time on these vehicles. So you found these.
Now, there are a lot of solutions to this, really good ones too. Like you got yourself a really good setup from Adams Polishes, right?
That Deionizer, yeah.
Deionizer. But that
works wonders.
Yeah, that's amazing. So I was just looking for like a less pricey solution.
Yeah, a simple, easy way to knock down the solids in the water, right?
Exactly. So I found a pack of 2 of these filters here from Aquacrest on Amazon. I found these on Amazon. Links down below if you want to check them out. I paid $40, I think, for a pack of 2
of them
because it came with the adapters. I think you can even get them without the adapters for $10 less. That way, you know, if you want one in your front yard, one in your backyard. But yeah, and what caught my eye on this one was the reviews were pretty good, pretty decent.
And I like the description. We just looked at it.
Yeah, and it was...
it called out car washing.
Car wash was its #1.
Windows. I like what I call it. And gardening.
And garden?
Garden. I think it just said garden, right?
Yeah. And
I'm know how you come across the funny wording on Amazon information.
The description was silly. But so I've used one of these, but we're gonna go ahead and use it again here. We'll
just go outside.
Well, let me back up a little bit. Just we're gonna use this Brandon's tester here to see how what is it, parts per million is in the water.
And if you watched our videos, we've used these before, but we're gonna do the same thing. We'll do the standard tap water, tell you what the total dissolved solids is and where it ranks on the scale, and then we'll hook this up and see if it knocks it down a little bit.
So again, to use these real quick, I mean, you'll see, but you fill up the cap and you place it in, and it gives you a reading here.
Yep. That's simple.
Real quick before we head out there, I've used this at home once. This particular one is open. The other one's sealed, so that's the one we can test just to see what it is. I tested my tap water at my house, and it was just under 400.
Okay, so we'll see. I think it's higher here. We'll see.
And this reduced it down to about, I want to say it was around 60.
Yeah, that's
incredible. Still higher than I wanted.
That's a lot, though.
But it removed a lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
So, because I mean, according to this...
Hey, you want to know, if we're going to crack open the other one?
Under 50.
Why don't we, I think it'd be interesting to see what both of them, and see if there's any reduction, or if it added back, it's not reducing the TDS as much after one use.
Yeah, it was
we could do that too.
Literally one use. Well, okay, I take that back. I washed 2 cars.
Okay, so yeah. You said you only did it in rinse, on a final rinse though, right?
Thank you for that. That's right. I only used it as the final rinse, which is where you want to use these.
So it's not running through it the whole time and eating the media away.
And that, exactly. That way these will last a little longer, obviously. I mean, so you want it as your final rinse. And I put it right in line. I mean, right off the house into this, then the hose into the pressure washer.
Cool. I say let's go hook them up. Let's try it.
So yeah, all right. Come on with us.
We'll leave this one shrink wrapped so we know which one's which. Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna
We're gonna leak out of the faucet.
We're gonna test the TDS right out of tap here.
Yep.
So
see what
Sorry.
we're at before, right?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fill the little, real easy to use these guys. You just place it in there.
You saw it said 0, and now we are at 397.
397.
396. So similar to yours, right?
All right, so now we'll stop that flow there.
So that still says 397. Okay.
All right, we'll empty that out. Now we're gonna switch over to the this one again. I've used this one, the two car rinses, and to hook it in line, it's got an arrow showing water flow. So pretty simple. We'll just attach this.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
That's right. And then of course your hose would be on the end here.
But we don't need the hose.
We're just gonna show you guys here. So, and what I did though is I did run it for, I don't know, a few seconds, 10 seconds to flush the media.
Any whatever is in there, yeah.
When it was
Usually some
new,
carbon or
but
something.
Anyway, so I'm just gonna kind of let some water flow here.
Look, crystal clear water.
Let's see how many parts per million we've removed here. If I can. Okay, we'll fill the cap. Let me rinse that with this.
Yeah, give it.
Now again, this has 2 rinses, and then it's been sitting for about a month. So I don't know. This is going to be a mystery for me too. So yeah, it's pretty high, guys.
We're at 234, so it did remove.
So it removed
over
what?
200 parts per million.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. We were at 397.
397 to
160.
234. So
Roughly.
yeah, we're gonna try it again here. Yeah, it's pretty high. So
but you are removing. You're definitely making it better.
now again, I did not test. This is the first time I've tested it since using it. Before using it.
And then on the back of this meter,
oh yeah,
depending
show
on
that,
how
guys.
accurate this is.
Show that.
Sorry, it's upside down here. It
switch
kind
it?
of gives you a range. You know, your distilled drinking water ideal is 0 to 50. Mountain spring waters around 150 to 100. Sea hard water 200. Average tap water is 200 to 400. So see, we're bringing it down to average. We have bad water here. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to
Very hard water.
It's not very drinkable in the state that it comes out of the tap. So, I mean, it is, but it isn't.
Okay, so here we have a fresh one that has not been used.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. So a couple car rinses, right? Maybe 5-10 minutes.
Yeah,
Use through
those
it, maybe 20 minutes.
on that first one, those were actually long car rinses.
Okay.
I
Were you
had,
rinsing off soap?
yes,
Okay.
yeah. So they were pretty soapy. So so I would guess that
Maybe
was
half
more
hour
than
or
the
so,
average.
yeah.
So maybe you get 4 car washes rinses out of these if your water's really hard. So again, water flow.
So here we'll run. Wow, I can't speak. We'll run this water through it to let the media cleanse.
Yeah,
like you did. We'll see if it comes out a different color.
Guys, it did come with a little pamphlet inside the box. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and test it. And we'll just
All right, we're still on here. Again,
see what we're doing here.
we're at 0.
Here, I'm going to rinse this guy out with this so we don't have the last water in here. But yeah, here you go. Let's see what we're at, Brandon.
Meter.
Oh, here we go.
And
What are we at here? I can't see it.
44.
So that's really good.
Okay. That's really good. Yeah. We started at 397. 397, 398 down to 44.
Yeah,
Guys, that's ideal.
and
For what this product is. That's great.
in my opinion, or I mean, you can read about this stuff online, guys. I mean, under 50 is definitely the goal. 0 would be great, but again, you can get more expensive filters to achieve that.
So you will run through these, though, it looks like, huh?
Yeah, so whether that's a good deal or not, again, depends on your water.
Usage and
your usage, of course. Your water and usage. So I just thought I'd give it a try because the water's so dang hard.
Yeah, it's an interesting try.
And yeah, so we've all learned something here. Yeah, that's pretty much it,
get
guys.
A nice shot of Ryan squatting. No.
So, haha. So thanks for watching this simple, short video.
And there you go. It experiment proved valid. It works.
Yeah, it definitely removed particulates from the water, and it's making weird sounds now.
Like doing this. It's dribbling. It's dribbling.
So yeah, if you like this kind of video, please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. We appreciate it. Hey, Brandon.
We'll see you on
Do
the
you have
next
anything
one.
else to say?
Appreciate you. I think you already said that.
All right, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks,
Later, guys.
guys.
This guy's an idiot over here, huh? No, maybe this guy. This guy. Oh, look. I put my finger over his face. It can't focus. No. It's a brown box.